Hey there my fellow Indians, welcome to NewsHamster. This is not a news report, neither a movie review, but a simple rant and a message that I want all of you to understand. Hashtag Boycott Laal Singh Chaddha has been trending on Twitter since the poster of the movie has been released. The movie is all slated to release on 11th of August, but still the trend has become more and more aggressive and people are calling out not just the film but also Aamir Khan, Kareena Kapoor and those people associated with the film. Why is this trend becoming so aggressive? People are giving important reasons. Number one, they are remembering how some years ago Aamir Khan in 2015 said that he's feeling insecure. His wife and him are contemplating about how they are feeling insecure in the country, and his wife even went on to say, who is now his ex-wife, went on to say that she might want to leave the country. Second reason that people are pointing out is how Aamir Khan met the head of state of Turkey when India's relations with Pakistan were getting worse and Turkey was supporting Pakistan in the Kashmir issue. Third, they are going on saying that Aamir Khan changes wives too quickly. Yes, this is absolutely right. You have to get on Twitter and look at what people are saying. This is also adding with the fact that Aamir Khan did a film like PK where he hurt Hindu sentiments by questioning the existence of God, and they're quoting that particular scene where he is chasing the lookalike of Lord Shiva. Ladies and gentlemen, there are three important reasons that people are giving, and I have a counter for all these reasons. Number one, PK was a film that has collected 850 crores worldwide. If not for Indian population who went and watched this film again and again, who would have paid for this particular film to reach this massive level of success? And if you talk about PK, was only Aamir Khan involved in the film? What about the rest of cast and crew, directors, producers, actors, including Sushant Singh Rajput, who was a crucial part of the film? Why isn't he being called out? Second thing is, if PK was a film that hurt Hindu sentiments, look at the film Bhool Bhulaiya that has become one of the highest grosses of the year 2022, but a lot of places it points out about the superstitious practices that take place in the religion, but nobody is pointing out Bhool Bhulaiya. Rather, they're laughing their head off at the hilarity with which Kartik Aaryan portrays the lead role in the film. Apart from this, talk about Aamir Khan meeting the heads of state of Turkey. Let me just point out that diplomatic visits happen in India where the heads of state of the country visit to countries which are supporting the enemy country. For example, if the head of state of India is visiting US, you should also have a problem because US is one of the biggest arms suppliers to Pakistan. If head of state of visiting Saudi Arabia, you should also have a big problem because Saudi Arabia is one of the biggest trade partners of Pakistan. But we can only see Aamir Khan, we cannot see anything else. Another thing that's going on is how Kareena Kapoor said, we are not forcing people to watch the film, and if you want to watch the film, you can obviously come and watch the film. Now this has caused a much bigger campaign where people are saying that she's asked us to ignore the film, so we're ignoring the film. So how does this actually make sense? Because when Kareena Kapoor was questioned that she is a nepo kid, she had to tell this, that we are doing this is our profession. If you want to watch the film, you can. So if you're angry that Kareena Kapoor is a little so-called arrogant, then I think it's not her problem, it's your problem. And if you also are angry at the fact that Aamir Khan said that he's feeling unsafe in India, every individual has the right to express their feelings about this country, about the environment in they're living in. If you have a problem with the roads in the country, if you have a problem with how the defense forces are being treated, if you have a problem with the railways in the country, should you also be called an anti-national and your statements be considered anti-national sentiments? Question this, the man can speak up his heart. If he's feeling unsafe, he's trying to communicate his problem, and we as citizens should try to understand where he's coming from rather than boycotting his film. Ladies and gentlemen, the boycott trend is not only faced by Aamir Khan. This is a sense of bizarre idea that everything just has to be boycotted. Raksha Bandhan, the film is going to come out soon, where Akshay Kumar, the so-called poster boy of Hindutva in India, is trying to play the lead role in the film. But the film has been a victim of boycott now because the writer of the film, Kanika Dhillon, is a libtard. Okay, she is a liberal writer who's spoken up against practices like Karwa Chauth, Raksha Bandhan, all of these kind of Hindu practices she's spoken up against, and as a result, people are angry. They don't want Raksha Bandhan to be released. They don't want to go and watch the film. This is completely outrageous. Now, when you speak about why Bollywood is not experimenting, it's because Bollywood fears your boycott. Bollywood fears you not coming and watching the film because you might sing another song tomorrow that this person is this and we're going to boycott it. And that is why Bollywood's film are continuously going flop. Like Shamshera was a flop. Even before that, several films are going flop one after the other. So this is something that we really have to look at. This is not a boycott culture, this is targeted harassment. If you have a logical reason to boycott, that absolutely makes sense, and you don't really have to start a boycott trend every month because it's just cool to use the hashtag on Twitter, probably share other people. What's worse is several people going on saying on record in video on Twitter that Amir Khan changes wives too instantly, and as a result we are going to boycott his film. In that money we are going to feed poor children, we are going to feed cattle, and we are going to do so many other philanthropic things. I mean, really amazing, guys. I am for Laal Singh Chaddha. I'm going to watch it in theaters, and it's up to you guys to take a logical decision if you need to watch the film for the entertainment's sake or boycott an individual for who he is, because he has been vocal about his personality and a lot of stars have not been vocal about it. Thank you so much. This has been my rant. See you in the next video.